Hey, what's up YouTube? This is 17Jenkins here, and I'm back with another Pokemon Battle Strategy video. Now this is one that I actually kind of got inspiration from my buddy Eevee Skeptile for, and this is a little strategy video for Delphox. Out of the three Gen 6 starters, I've seen Delphox minimally. Chestnut's definitely used as more of a bulky Leech Seeder, Spiky Shield, and all that good stuff. And then Greninja, of course, is Life Orbed with all that good stuff and Protein shenanigans, but you really don't see that much of Delphox, and when you do, it's usually just kind of like a calm mindset, or as I've seen more recently in a Verless Battle Friday video, role-playing a Mega Kangaskhan. And so yeah, there's different ways to run Delphox, but kind of here's my take on it. And so I was really surprised when I actually saw that it actually gets Magic Coat through breeding. But before I get to the moveset, I want to go ahead and like run down like nature and ability and all that. Okay, so I went with the Timid Nature, and because that's the best way to get some good speed off, while also having a decent special attack stat and decent special defense. Now, of course, the defense is kind of lacking, like most fire types. HP is okay, but it's really not meant to take hits. And so I went with that Timid just to make sure I can get some good speed. And so I go with Magician over Blaze because Magician is good for trolling items, and it kind of goes into play with this item, the Power Herb. And so you're going to see the Power Herb and Magician kind of go into play with its moveset. And those Magic Coat, Psyshock, you can either do Psyshock or Psychic. I prefer Psyshock because that takes out special walls like Blissey and Sylveon and these guys. And so I think it's a little bit better, but of course you're going to use Flamethrower on people like Avalugg anyway. So I got Flamethrower, I'm not really dependent on Fire Blast, and if I'm that kind of guy, if I use an 85 to 75 accuracy move, it's always going to miss. And so I go Flamethrower just to be safe, plus it gets good damage off even if it's just a neutral hit. And Solar Beam. So Solar Beam not only takes out three of its key weaknesses, rock, ground, and water, but it also takes advantage of the Power Herb. Now this is where it gets fun. So you go ahead and you Solar Beam something. Okay, say you're up against like a I'm not sure. Maybe I actually used this on Pokemon Showdown, and I fought a Smeargle. And so the Smeargle goes, and I know it's going to use Spore, and that's why I have Magic Coat to prevent status, and because it's just fun to troll people. And so it goes and uses Spore. I set a Magic Coat, and it just bounces it right back at him. And so I go and use Solar Beam. I use my Power Herb. It does a good chunk of damage, but it doesn't kill him. And I take his Focus Sash. I ended up actually KOing the Smeargle. Next Pokemon came out, it was a rock type. I was able to hit it with, I think Psychic is what I had on him. So I was able to hit Psychic, survive with the Focus Sash, and at least get some good damage off before Delphox went down. So yeah, Delphox isn't meant to stay around. It's kind of just meant to be kind of a troll, take your item and run. And I think it's kind of cool that it can do that. And, I mean, there's a couple moves you can use the Power Herb with, and I'm just not a big fan of using the Power Herb because Pokemon like, I guess, Braviary and all that with Sky Attack and Unpheasant and all these moves, it's a good move. Sky Attack is, Solar Beam is, but unless you got Sun Up, Solar Beam's not really that useful. And when the Power Herb is gone, it's just gone. And there's other items I think you could use better. But if you're talking about someone with Magician like Delphox, then I think you should use Power Herb, because I just like how trolly it is, because you just spam your item, and if it's a rock, ground, or water type, especially if it's like Swampert, Quagsire, that's a big one. Other guys like that, Golem, if you ever see it, I guess. Rhyperior, big threat, oh my goodness. And a bunch of other bulky water types, like I guess Blastoise could take a good chunk. Other water types probably could as well. And so it takes out big threats. And it also well, of course it's Mega, it's not going to take their Mega Stone, but if it's not a Mega, it takes their item, and if it's like a Focus Sash, an Assault Vest, something like that, it can really use it to its advantage. Leftovers, it can stop a Choice Scarfer, or a Choice Bander, or a Choice Specs dead in their tracks, and just show them the door, like, oh, bye-bye. And so, I just like how it can do that. How it can either take out key Pokemon in their team and stop their strategy dead in its tracks, or just kind of bounce back like status moves like Toxic, Taunt, all these different moves. And I like that fact. And so even if they're going to use Roar or something, you just bounce it right back at them and switch out. And so yeah, that's kind of my take on Delphox, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I like Delphox. Named her Serena after Serena from the anime, obviously because of Finnegan. But I like Delphox. I think it's just got a cool design. I think it's just a cool Pokemon. And so I hope he gets to see more play. I really do like it. I do like Chestnut the most though. That's just my opinion. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully I'll get another strategy battle video up soon. Battle strategy video, I'm sorry. Up soon. And I'll see you guys later. Later guys.